So,
So, Bushy Parrot.
yeah, say again.
I love Bushy Parrot. Oh,
Yeah.
this
So, Days with Parrot has a phenomenal run to make it to this point. However, PoPo is a force to be reckoned with. So, what do you have to show for us in regards down to it? Let's get into this game.
for the record, this is why I flew.
Say again.
For the record, this is why I flew. I don't think that.
Oh, glad to see too.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'm
good.
like, nah.
And we got to see how this matchup will be playing in the case, but will we see Bushy Parrot actually repping in with the meat gunner too with regards to the situation. Of course, meat gunners projectiles can kind of flip back and brought to the border that PoPo wants to be setting up. But actually, we'll be seeing PoPo playing aerial and catching onto a lot of those landings that you see right there. And we're going to be learning more there to get some problems going, because Gordo is not going to be as reliable as you think. It's going to be set right back at you. Right, so that combo to drag down the up air into an up tilt. You can honestly tell that Bushy Parrot also knows how to get this combo character going. And this actually be the first time we really get to see this play going off. So, I always said before, sometimes amateur bracket is the way to put yourself on the map and really show that you still got some skills. But PoPo got some skills already to show for you. Then catch it with that up or there off the side. Okay, catch it to the position.
One thing I did notice, I did not realize the Meat Gunner's up smash hitbox as big as it is. That thing scoops.
I think also that position with gains down to up smash, because up smash had like a mini tricky case of how many times it was buffed to make it work. Goes down to it. Beforehand, it was not able to hit under the platform.
Did it get like buffed over the pandemic?
Yeah, it got buffed like 2 or 3 times to make sure it actually connected.
Yeah.
Because the move just had so many issues at launch. So like, it first had the issue of never hitting below. Then it had the issue of like always making you fall out. And then they had to like constantly fix it over and over again. Similarly to like Samus's up smash.
Oh yeah.
To where it was just like a case of, okay, we might as well just make it as big as possible.
I didn't notice that when it happened because I stopped playing early on in during lockdown.
Oh yeah, that's it.
I noticed that. I'm like, ah, no.
Yeah, that definitely has the case with a lot of players. You had some players, such as like Memphis is very old, a lot of players maybe just like stop playing the game as much due to not really having the reads to just not play the game, no locals and such.
Definitely talented would be fall into that camp.
Yeah.
It's glad to see him out today.
And then you also have some players who are able to like constantly perform as well online to maybe put themselves on map. You have players such as Quiet Pickle who had that and really be able to perform as well to guard down those locals. And also myself, not gonna build about myself too much.
Mayho.
Oh yeah,
well.
Battle has also been performing super well.
Have you seen him? So he only does. He said Black Lodge was his first in-person tournament. He got 4th at that.
Ooh. Oh wow!
No, he beat Menace.
That is.
He went down. The only people that outplaced him were Monsoon, Mage, and Maki.
That's
a very good.
That's a phenomenal placing.
Like his run, he went down. I think like he went down in like it was just round 1 or 2. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna look at his run.
Yeah, it'll check that also in that type of situation.
He went like 7 and 2.
That's insane as well. We have to see how all that would shape up. Able to get a proper edge guard, and now Bushy Parrot able to even it back up. However, 61% not impossible, but PoPo does have those confirmed off the map, and as well, PoPo's just been able to land on top of Bushy Parrot super phenomenally. And Bushy Parrot hasn't really been able to punish it well, whether that's like with parries, whether that's with your up tilt to really catch the landing properly. It's very hard to really catch a lot of PDD's landings just because of the fact the character has multiple jumps to mix up those type of aerial approaches. And there's that up tilt on the parry. PoPo gonna be taking that game 1 pretty handedly to see how that will all shape up in this next game. That'll be kind of a decision that.
Oh, that
Yeah.
That was the first game.
Was it just that long?
Oh, and this is top 8, so it's gonna be let the fall.
Yep. So you guys see that all clapping the ring. So actually, let's see what's the score of August and I'll win August team. So I'll have to see how that one will shape up too. So as you said before, Talon not really a player that did play much during the quarantine era, now trying to get some results back into the map. So, top 8 of this tournament, definitely a way to really get yourself back into the flow of things and able to get yourself back at the map in regards to a lot of situations. So I have to see how that will all go in the case. However, Bushy Parrot will be taking it to Kalos in regards down to this pick, letting at least more space in other case to really set up his projectile game and to able to get a lot of his topics going. However, that has just been a task for good to deal with. Ever since that first stop, in which like Bushy Parrot was like constantly reflecting back Gordo, we've barely seen PoPo really set up Gordo in the slightest. And most of the time, which he does set it up, has always been a ledge shot scenario, in which like Bushy Parrot's trying to recover. Just because Gordo just completely gets like reflected back by almost every single one of Miko's moves, and it just makes it like so hard to really get a lot of those things set up. However, I actually think that with the stage with Kalos, this could actually work in PoPo's favor, because now that Gordo allows you, and with this open stage, actually allows you to maneuver around a lot of these hits. So we have to see what they're going, but PoPo able to get that first stop off.
He actually only got by the bad kid. So we keep that. And then we
another set by
7. So we can
that's crazy. That is crazy to see. So we have to see how all that will be. Dude, when I end up going to college and then I come back in October, I need to make sure that y'all get like massive results when I come back to competition, because it's gonna be a different time frame, because that's gonna be crazy to come back to.
I'm curious with these new faces showing showing a lot of promising skill. I'm curious what's gonna be as far as her ranking.
Well,
they have changed. What do you think? We're gonna have newcomers potentially?
I definitely expect. There's no question. There's definitely gonna be some newcomers and some other people going off the map.
I'm seeing like my football team are definitely two very.
One of the things, one of the main things that also has to go into play is attendance. It's for some players that also is a massive habit. Sometimes not really able to drive out as consistently, or really able to travel out as much. Fly Pickle especially has been traveling out a lot, and being able to like move out a lot of these tournaments. So I definitely expect Fly Pickle to be on the next PR once we get it. Mayho has the skill especially to be on the next PR. Yeah. It just depends on the consistency of how you come out. Because you could have like a case of myself where I barely come out, and then I never go on the PR, because that's just how it is.
I think Mayho might have gone to the last two Battle City.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
So we'll have to see how.
I wasn't there, but I think he was going to that.
We'll have to see how that shapes up. PoPo really doing a phenomenal job. Woo! Bang up for the combo. This stage has just been working so well.
That Gordo went flying.
Oh, that's almost every single option.
God.
Jadu catch that lob shot again. Catch that jump with the forward smash. We have another last knock situation, but the percentage as it is, Bushy Parrot, goodness gracious, you might be talking a little bit too late, and Kaka, you're gone. Gonna be taking that and bringing it to a 2-0 lead. Let's see how that shapes up in the map. Oh. Goodness gracious. That is already a way to handle that. And PoPo playing absolutely phenomenally. Oh, they removed it?
It's gone.
Dang. They got a wing plate, so I might go there later. American Wing Company. That's what you're about to say is like...
No, I'm not joking.
Why did I read that out loud?
It's on stream, it's everything like that.
No.
But it's American Wing Company.
Oh.
We got the same bracket.
That's a way to try to handle that. However, Bushy Parrot will actually be switching to the Ganon in regards to that situation. Secret MK layout. Secret MK layout.
Chat did not.
Secret MK layout.
All it says is Rick Hand, so Are we can say?
Yeah, I saw the again. I was like,
Oh no!
There's only one.
SE coming in from Bushy Parrot as well. Oh, that is PoPo position. PoPo, you gotta just completely tear this up. Keep it moving. 56%. This Ganon is just unfortunately taking a load and load amounts of pain right here. The upper combo, 91% is just such a hard deal to deal with. And oh my goodness, might be last break of life. Parrot. And maybe you can't be repeating your stage because you might be repeating yourself straight to death. That made no sense. Alright. The goal! PoPo almost recognized that perfectly, but the back is gonna close that out. And PoPo will be taking it 3-0. August and Talon playing right now? Are you serious? Wow, this set went quick.
Talon and